Hello everybody, my name is Iriel Cloud. Welcome to my second video ever. And last video, we started planning this. We started planning a medieval village, and we've pretty much finished the planning phase. But if you do have anything that you think would really fit into this medieval village, anything you would like me to add, anything at all, please do tell me. I would love to add it. And I am thinking about trying a custom tree over here. For now, this is like my intro tree. And I think it would be really cool, yeah. And it does look a bit dark down there. Today, what I would like to get done first is I would like to build this water wheel and mill. And maybe if we're fast, we can get to the fisherman's hut, some roads over here. I want to do the 2 bridges. I feel really good. I want to build. This is the first structure we ever planned on this world. If you didn't see that, check out my first video. I would like to build this today. So, this is my color palette. Cobblestone, mossy cobble, stone, stone bricks, spruce log, oak planks, and stripped birch wood, which I just thought kind of matched the oak planks. And this isn't including the roof for the moment. For the roofs, we're going to be doing granite, a mix of granite, regular terracotta, and maybe bricks, not too sure about that. But yeah, it's like a reddish tone. Let's get into the building. So for now, we break the outline and we just build it up in stone. And don't worry, we're going to texture this later. And I'll be back once I have all of the walls up however high I want it. I'm just going to go over and kind of terraform it. So first, along the bottom a little bit, I have some stone bricks. So this outdoor area, I'm going to leave here for now because that will be in wood and we're not going to interfere with it. More along the top, we have some stone. Okay, now once the stone is done, I'll just go over and in some of the remaining parts where there's still a bit of cobble, I break it up just a little bit of mossy cobble to tie it back to the green atmosphere, all the trees, the grass, and yeah, just a tiny bit. I don't like to overdo it. I'm not gonna put mossy stone bricks in here. And I'm just sprinkling these in, not everywhere, because I don't want it to look too run down. It's still a village that, has people living in it, is being used. And now we're moving on to the wheel. So all I'm gonna do is punch out this middle one and that one as well. Oh no, this is my spruce. Hold on. I was wondering why it looked so dark. And I'm just going to bring it in about here. We'll worry about this later. The next step would be to make a floor. Something nice, oak, with a tiny bit of variation will do just fine here. Forgot, add a button to this. Press the button for no reason. And find a block that could texture the floor very nicely. So after this, we're going to start on the second story. Yep, and before I jump ahead too much, I need to do the wheel. Hey, that looks good. Not too bad. But obviously this wheel just looks like a mess of brown, so I'm going to add some details to it, and I'll be back another day. It's late. I gotta go. The water wheel is now done, and we're going to move on to the second floor now. So for the second floor, we will be doing, oh, not that. We will be using these blocks. So I've already got the pillars in place here. They're going to be made of spruce, and we're going to use a mixture of oak and stripped birch wood. So right now I'm just going to build up all the walls in oak. Now once we've got this all in place, I'm going to first need to punch out a door and probably some windows as well if we want to be able to see anything that's going on inside. Yep, that looks okay. I'll definitely refine this later. We might build this up by one more block. There. Now this is a nice looking floor pattern, right? So I need to build this up by another 2 blocks. Right, I fixed it, and now we're going to punch out some windows and make this flat wall look a bit more interesting. And I would add window panes, but in the medieval times there weren't any. So I'm trying to make a point of doing it all as if it would actually exist. What? 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 Really? Really? What trades have you got? I mean, you're not a bad guy, but why are you in my house? Well, it's not even my house, but why are you in my house? I mean, yeah, he's like, but just get out of my house, or stay in there if you want. I'm glad you enjoy it, but that was supposed to be a hole. Okay. Yeah, I get why wandering traders are not your favorite thing in the world. Oh, goodness. So I'm just gonna make a few interesting bits, I guess. Yep, that's good. Yeah, it's kind of just more interesting with a few bits and pieces around. I'm just gonna make a few rocks around here. I'm not gonna do too much of that over here. Definitely over here. Just, why can't you get out of my house? 5? It, you, you really aren't. Ignore the burning arrows, the lead, and the leather. Also, I did not know that llamas could drop leather. That's interesting. More windows. That annoying guy is finally gone. It totally wasn't me who did it. Promise. Okay, I've got the windows in. Now I'm gonna texture the walls. Also, what is wrong with squid mechanics? And he clearly spit out those ink sacs before he died. Okay, so now we've got the walls. We've got more walls. So I am going to get out my roof materials now. This is going to be what it is. Granite, more granite, spruce, lots of spruce, and I'll keep that. I totally did not use that bow. Okay, this is taking shape. Do I like this? Yes, I do. And let me fill that roof in. Now the roof is about done, or the roof outline is about done. I'll just fill this in with granite and then texture it afterwards. That's our roof done, and this structure is looking so much better already. And there's one last thing or two that I want to do before moving on to interior. How about some oak leaves? If something doesn't look right, something doesn't look good, just spam leaves. It'll be fine. It'll be better. Leaves help a lot. And now we'll try the wooden shack out the back. Or, oh, I forgot something. I apologize. I forgot the texturing. Yep, I derped. I'm sorry. Right, now I believe most of the things in exterior wise are done. We still gotta add that door. There. A little shack. I'll get some barrels. I think we're going to build our village in this, all in this style. Well, you watched me derp again. That took a long time. And I think this is looking very, very nice. It just needs a tiny bit more color. So, the way I am going to do that is with this wonderful thing. Rose bushes. Now, time for, you guessed it, interior. And I like doing interiors, but I sometimes struggle with them. Right, I have no idea how a mill works, but to me, this looks perfectly reasonable, of course. Um, yeah. Yeah, hopefully you can sense sarcasm. Right, I'm gonna make a little workstation over here. I have no idea what you do when you work at a mill place. I guess you just put flour in here. As you can see, we are back! My laptop is fixed, and my vlog will be going out. And yeah, this feels so good. We are back, and we will be doing more building, and more building. So as you can see, I've got a little desk here, I've got some hay bales piled up, a few lanterns, and still this awkward tube that I don't know what to do with. But I think I'm gonna leave that for now. Whoops. Yeah, and we're going to move on to the top right here, which I think I might just section off into 2 layers because it's granite. It's kind of weird, you see. So this can be like a little loft, and then we might just block that off or something. Then here can be like a bedroom for like the workers here, like like do you call them mill hands? I don't know, like stable hands, mill hands. Okay. Anyway, I think they have a pretty good view, don't they? So, without further ado, let me get back into building and I'll show you what I did. And I think this will be a very interesting episode because you guys were really just seeing old footage of me. I did quite a bit of work, and when you're doing interior, it doesn't really show. But I've added a little kind of scaffolding workstation. It's really fun to go up and down on. And I found out you couldn't actually place item frames on top of these scaffolding. That's kind of sad. I wish we could. But I guess they just pop off, right? So, little bit of wheat. Nothing new here. We go up the ladder, and we've got a second floor right here. A potted plant, a closet. I promise that's not a jump scare. Just like a tunic. Your change of clothes if you're not working, and one more tunic in there. Oh, okay. Sorry. We've got a chest with nothing in it, a crafting table, a lantern, 2 beds for 2 people, little sapling, little desk, another barrel, a painting, kind of like a couch, and some carpet. We go up, and this area was kind of tricky, but I think it turned out relatively okay. So we come up here, and this is like the main space for where you go, and here was just like a really narrow alleyway. Did these spruce blocks I just added kind of as pillars to like support and kind of bring some more interest and make it feel warmer, because before this was all granite. Well, I mean, this doesn't show on the outside, but filling it in just helps a lot. And unfortunately, I can't bring these pillars up because they lead to the outside. So that's a bit awkward, but I think it's all right. Then we've got another potted plant, 3 barrels, your bulk storage right here. Lantern, lantern, lantern. I've got a bed, a painting, and these are some extra storage for you. Kind of sneaky, huh? And painting sea pickles, which is really nice. Note blocks, and another little sapling on some shelves. And that is pretty much it for our interior of our water mill. What is it called? I'm just gonna call it a mill for our mill, okay? Yeah, and I think it's looking great. So now all I gotta do is add a little cart. Oh my god, I swear, stop dying. Oh my goodness. Aside from that, we're going to make some coarse dirt paths, some more little bushes, maybe bring the sand out a little bit. And yeah, these bridges, I think I'm just gonna do really quick. Not sure if it's gonna be today or tomorrow, but I'll probably include it in this episode. I gotta take a screenshot. Oh, by the way, guys, I have shaders now because I'm on this computer. So, hold on just a second, and I'll see what shaders look like. Just take a moment and absorb this. Look at this! It's gorgeous! It is absolutely gorgeous! Oh my goodness. I love shaders so much. I'm glad shaders are back. Um, used to not be working for my other computer. Well, it's not mine, but for my other computer. The one that I literally did like all my other videos on. And it was really sad because it was just like a black screen when I put the shaders on it. Oh my goodness, look at it, look at it, look at it. It's gorgeous. The water's gorgeous. The shadows are gorgeous. Everything's gorgeous. My build's gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Oh, the god rays. Ah. Now all I need to do is get some paths and a cart and and this. And oh, this is definitely gonna be my angle of screenshot. Oh, but that kind of ruins it. It's alright. But just take a moment and absorb this gorgeousness. Oh, I can't stop saying that word. Alright, let me get to work. And oh my goodness, look at this. It's so beautiful. I'm dying inside. Oh my goodness. I've done a bit more work. I've cleared some paths over here. I've made a simple little bridge design, nothing fancy. I think I'm gonna go maybe, oh, I'm gonna go a bit fancier with that arch bridge over there, but this one, nothing too much. And I've just, paved some roads, and I've actually gotten rid of the rose bushes because they just created a bit too much contrast, and instead I've put some azure bluettes, and oh, shaders are so good. Ah, and by the way, that mountain over there looks like such a good spot for a castle or something. I'm not sure if I'm going to do one, but that would be a cool project. I think I might actually have time to do that because it's almost summer vacation. But looking at our water mill from a few different angles, and this looks good. And to divide this off, I've added some garden boxes as well. I've got some seagrass in the river, and that's pretty much all I've done. And I mean, shaders, man. This place looks so cool. But yeah. I think I've gotten a lot done this episode. We built some stuff, and yeah, I'm really quite proud of myself. Managed to get my computer fixed. Well, not me, but that's a big achievement. So I think I'm just gonna leave you guys now. It's time for me to go. So thank you for watching. Don't mind squids dying in the background. If you would like to see more of my content, consider subscribing. If you like this video, please leave a like on it or something. Comment on if you think I should do a castle on that awesome hill over there. I think I'm gonna do one anyways, because, it's awesome. And, well, I'll see you next time. Bye!